In Program 1 for Unit 5, we are asked to solve the old problem of printing Fred 100 times, but this time with a tricky new approach. No for or while statements, just a function that calls itself. The function will be called printFred, and it will take in a number, which is the number of times Fred should be printed. When times is 5, the function printFred should print Fred 5 times. And to get it to print Fred 100 times, we'll call it printFred 100. The function starts out by printing Fred 1 time. Now, if times is 100, and we've just printed Fred 1 time, then we have 99 times left to print Fred. In this case, we ought to be able to get the 99 remaining times printed with this call. If times is 100, then times minus 1 will be 99, and this uses the printFred function to print Fred 99 times more. Once plus 99 times more is 100 times. The problem with this function is that the repeated calls never stop. printFred 99 will call on printFred 98, which will call on printFred 97, and so on. And there's no place that this function can stop making repeated calls. What we need to stop it is a condition that says only call on the printFred function to print more Freds if the number of Freds left to print is more than 0. That is, if there are more Freds that should be printed. If times minus 1, the number of Freds left, is greater than 0, then in this case we should make the repeated call. Now watch what happens. printFred with 100 prints Fred once, checks to see that there are more Freds to be printed, and since there are, calls printFred with 99. printFred of 99 prints Fred 1 time, and since there are more to call, calls printFred with 98. But eventually we'll get printFred 1. This prints the 1 remaining Fred, checks to see if there are more Freds, but 1 minus 1 is not greater than 0, it's equal to 0. So there's nothing left to be done, no more Freds to be printed, and the function stops. Let's test it. We'll start with a short call so that we can easily count the number of times Fred is printed. printFred 5 should print Fred 5 times, and it does. So we can be confident that printFred 100 prints Fred 100 times. In thinking about a function like this that calls itself, there are two useful approaches, just for understanding. One is to work from the top down, from large problems to small. Does this function here do what it should? If we ask it to print Fred 100 times, it does it by printing Fred once, and then using the same function to print Fred 99 times. 1 plus 99 is 100. That makes sense. The other way is to think of it from the bottom up. Let's check first that printFred correctly works when the number that it's given is 1. When we call printFred 1, it prints Fred 1 time, computes 1 minus 1, which is 0, and since 0 is not greater than 0, it finishes. We can see that the function does work correctly when times is 1. What about when times is 2? When times is 2, the function will print Fred 1 time, compute 2 minus 1, which is 1, which is greater than 0, and it will therefore call printFred of 1. But, and here's the key, we've already seen that printFred of 1 will print Fred 1 time. So printFred 2 will print Fred once here and once here again. Continuing in this same line of reasoning, we can see that printFred will work for any number of times.